But yeah, so just to let you know, like, you don't have to follow every rule of English. You can make whatever you want as long as it's grammatically correct. You can have fun. You can do some crazy things with English. Yeah. We also have thoughtless. That person is thoughtless. They don't really think. Yeah. Okay, so today's topic, do you guys remember? We kind of had two, but one is going to be like the main topic.
Quarantine.
Yes.
Quarantine.
Yeah, quarantine. Yeah.
Quarantine.
Yeah.
And food.
So yeah, and food. Yes, food. So food, we can always talk. Food is such a good topic. So quarantine. What do you guys know about quarantine? What is quarantine?
Because you're locked out.
So this is a kind of quarantine. Excuse me. So like let's say for example, right now we have the coronavirus, but yeah, here in Ho Chi Minh, we are kind of in a self-quarantine, which means that we keep ourselves at home. If we were in like an official quarantine, the government would be outside with police and they would not let you leave. They have your home guarded and do not noise. Then we call that a self-quarantine. So right now we're in a self-quarantine because if we want, we can still go out and drive to the hospital if we needed to. So yeah, what do you guys do home all day, every day? What do we do to stop from going crazy?
Let me first. Yes, I think there are many activities for us to stay at home in quarantine. Yes, for me, I often stay at home. I do housework as a housewife. Yes, I cook many meals for my husband. I clean the house, and sometimes I make a video call with my parents and my friends. I also update the information about coronavirus. Yes, and sometimes I looking for the information to improve my English skills. Yes, many activities.
Very cool. So let me ask you a couple of questions.
Yes.
So how do you feel? Do you feel busy? Do you feel restless?
Because before that, I don't have much time. I don't have much time for my family, so I think this time is the best chance for me to take care of my friends, my family. Yes.
Very cool.
Yes.
Very cool. I like that. Very good.
Okay.
Very good. Cool.
Thank you.
Okay, who's next? Who wants to talk about? Okay, here's one vocabulary: routine. Routine, right? So we can be specific. We can say morning routine, or we can say evening routine. So like morning routine would be like, what do you do when you wake up? Oh, my morning routine is to go brush my teeth, take a shower, and have some coffee and read some news.
Daily routines. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So who else? What is your quarantine activities at home?
Yeah. That's me. My quarantine is simple. In the morning, I do exercise. And almost people in here know it. The name is 7 minutes workout. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I do it every morning.
Do you TikTok it?
Cool.
No, it's in YouTube.
Very cool, Tony.
Yeah,
Very cool.
And after that, have breakfast and learn English. I have a group to learn in English every day. Yeah.
Every day. Very cool.
Yeah, every day. And after that, I work because I am freelancer, so I have some job to do. Just invest job.
Okay, Tony. So tell me, in your morning routine, what time do you wake up?
Usually at 6:30 a.m.
Okay, 6:30.
Yeah.
Or you can say 6:30.
6:30. 6:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6:30, but 6:30 is usually, the more younger people say. A little bit older people would say half past 6. That's a good amount of time. Very cool. Very cool, man. I like that. Tony is healthy.
Yeah.
Okay, who else wants to talk about their morning routine or your daily routine? What do you do in self-quarantine?
Yes, let me.
Yeah, Kyle. What's up, man?
Yeah. Actually, I just I still work to work. But I just I just stay home. It's about at the middle of the social quarantine. It's about 1 week ago. So and after that, I just have nothing to do. I just wake up too late at the morning and uh, the breakfast, and then I play games, watching movies, and until the evening, and prepare for dinner, and then go to sleep.
All right. Okay. What kind of games you play, Kyle?
It's League of Legends.
League of Legends. Yes.
Yeah, and also the battleground. Yeah, and then after 1 week, I feel so boring. So that's I now trying to find something.
Very cool. Okay.
Something new.
So later we'll talk about some activities that we can maybe start doing. So really quick note, if you guys don't know, but Vietnam is now very good at making new video games. So I don't know if you guys know, but Vietnam is becoming world famous for these new games, and the biggest one right now is Axie Infinity. And last month, this video game made $60 million. And it's a group of Vietnamese guys, and they're making a lot of games. And you'll see in the next few months, you'll start hearing about Vietnam becoming very popular in the digital world. And I'm very proud. I'm very proud of Vietnam. Okay, so cool. What else? Another piece of vocabulary, the word mundane. Mundane is just something that's just so boring. Every day is just doing the same thing. And it's not exciting. It's not really anything new. We call it a mundane.
I just spelled it.
Yes, MUNDANE. Yeah, mundane. We often talk about this.
I got it.
Yeah, we often talk about this in California. We often say like, hey, our job is so mundane. I go to work every day. I spend time on the computer, and then I go back home. I cook dinner. I go to sleep. It's such a mundane life.
Mundane life.
Yeah, mundane life. Life is just the same every day, and it could be so boring. Yeah, or like artists like me, like who's a guitar player, or like actors and celebrities, they will say something like, I don't want a mundane life. I want a more exciting life. So I don't want a mundane job. All right. Who else wants to talk about their quarantine life?
Me, I want to share a little about my quarantine. Yeah. Actually, my job doesn't change a lot because I'm a office staff. So in this, my office, I do it in my home, and but this quarantine, I have more time to do some activity. I want to do a lot. Like I have a time to spend a new instrument, you know.
A new instrument.
Yeah.
A musical instrument.
Musical instrument.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah, because I play a little basic guitar, so I want to learn a new musical instrument like keyboard. Yeah, so it's so cool, and I have more time to do some hobby of my childhood, like painting. Yeah, and I have more time to cook a healthy meal, and more time to exercise. And when I have time, I can arrange my schedule and follow it. Such as I watch a YouTube named Clothing. Everyone else have no clothing.
I don't know.
Yeah, she a trainer in fitness. Yeah, and I follow her channel and accept a 21 day challenge with her.
Yeah.
So I think if you like to fitness, or if you want to learn new things, and you join a group, you have an environment to do better, and you have everyone to motivate each other. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, and Tony's 7-minute health workout in the morning, and then we have Chloe Ting's 21-day challenge.
Yeah,
I think that's very cool. Very cool. So you're learning new instruments, you're cooking healthy foods for yourself, and you're doing some fitness. That's very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, thank you.
I like that. So let me ask you one question. How do you feel? How do you feel about the whole situation?
How I feel the whole
how
day.
do you feel? Yeah, how do you feel about everything right now?
Yeah, even I feel I'm more busier. I feel busier than normal. Yeah, because a lot of things to do. So interesting activity to do at home. I feel this in my time. Yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe quarantine is negative, but we need to accept and see the positive to change it. Yeah.
Good. Okay, very cool. So really quick, kind of random, can you show us your hair? And I want to ask, who knows the name for that hairstyle?
Hairstyle?
Yes.
Ponytail?
No, ponytail would be just one. If there's one, but she has two on each side, and there's a name for that.
Ponytails?
Huh?
Bella Poarch.
Bella Poarch. No, but Bella Poarch is famous for that hairstyle. So we call it pigtails.
No.
Yes, I don't know why. But we call it pigtails when there's two ponytails on each side.
It's really
Pig like con heo.
Oh, yeah.
Tails, yeah. pigtail. So I don't know why. I don't know where that came from, but yeah, it's called a pigtail hairstyle. So completely random. Yes. But yeah, Bella Porch. If anybody knows Bella Porch from TikTok, yeah. So yeah, that's the hairstyle. Somebody just texted about bunchies. What about bunchies? I'm not familiar with bunchies, but if she has that hairstyle and she puts it into a ball, like two balls, yeah, we call those buns. Hair buns. Yeah. Or sometimes they'll put one bun, but this is a different topic. This is just topic on hairstyle. But anyway, let's get back to the main topic. Who else wants to talk about their quarantine
me
routine?
next.
Okay, Floyd.
Yeah, it's my first time to be here.
Nice to meet you, Floyd, and welcome to the Cool Kids English Club.
Nice to be here. Some background about me. I'm software engineer. I'm software engineer, and I live in Ho Chi Minh City. But I'm sorry, I can hear some echo from my voice.
It's okay. Continue. They fixed it already.
Okay. And I got a job in the UK, and now I am processing a visa to go there and in next month. But Ho Chi Minh City is locked down currently, and I have to go to another city. I went to Hanoi to do my visa job, and I have to experience it's a 14 days quarantines by the government with the police take care of me.
Yes. So he is in a real quarantine where he is not allowed to leave. Whereas we are in Ho Chi Minh, we're in a self-quarantine. So we're staying home, but we can still leave. So he is in a real quarantine. So Floyd cannot leave. So let's ask. You have 14 days. Okay, so now you're still in Hanoi.
Yeah, I am still in Hanoi to do something with the
embassy.
Embassy, right? Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Cool. So let's ask, what did you do during those 14 days? Like, you're in the room 14 days. What did you do?
Actually, I have to go out some days to take the COVID test.
Okay.
And to be honest, I got really bored, and I lose all of my motivation to do something because the policy changed a lot, and I have to change my plan a lot too. First, I have to quarantine just 7 days, but the government changed to 14 days. And now Hanoi is in real lockdown too.
I heard,
so I'm scared about the embassy will close in the next Monday, so I can't finish my job. I just finished my English test and some health check. So I am now in summer. I'm worried about my future, and if I can on time for my plan to fly to UK. And,
it's okay. I mean, it's an unfortunate situation, but at least it's not your fault.
Yeah.
So when the company says like, "Hey, what happened?" It's not like your fault. Like, there's nothing you can do.
So I feel really lazy in my room, and in my room I can't book for a meal, cheaper for my meal, and so I bored and I just watch watch movie and play game and sleep and go to bed late.
Yeah.
So I think this topic is the best for me.
Yes, it's really relevant. A lot of us are experiencing it. All right, so you had to deal with 2 weeks in quarantine in Hanoi.
Yeah.
That's a difficult situation, but I think you have a very exciting future, man. You have something very exciting to look forward to. Going to the UK, starting a new job. That's very, very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, so really quick before we continue, I want to talk about something. Before we talked about the suffix, which is something that goes after the root word. Now we have a prefix, which comes before. Even the word pre is a prefix, which means before.
Yeah.
So an example that's relative to this topic would be introvert or extrovert, right? And I think many of us know an intro, it just means inside. Or like when this is IN, it just means inside, or EX kind of means outside or former. So you have also interior design of a home or exterior design, whether you design the inside or the outside of the home. So I feel in the quarantine, introverts have a different experience than extroverts.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
So for me, even though nobody believes me, but I am an introvert. I am actually naturally an introverted person. So for me, I'm actually totally okay. I'm on my computer. I play video games. I do computer stuff all the time, and I'm actually I also feel I'm actually more busy now than I was before. So let's continue. And I also want you to tell me, are you an introvert or extrovert as you explain your experience during these times? So who wants to talk next?
Okay. Can I talk?
Yeah, Sarah.
Okay. So, hello everybody.
Hello.
Okay, my name is Sarah, and I'm thinking I'm kind of mixed person, like half introvert and half extrovert. So when I stay home too much, like Hanoi is in lockdown for like a week already, and I just have to stay home all day, and it's just so bored. And yeah, I feel so stressful, but it like in another way, I feel it like I have more time for myself. And I like before when I go to work, I have like 1 hour commute, and now I don't waste that much time. So I have that period of time to maybe sleep, or or like eat a proper breakfast or something like that, and kind of enjoy it. But yeah, I just wish I have some time to maybe go out, like do some bicycle or something. I enjoy during my time in quarantine, self-quarantine, I enjoy group doing yoga. I think it's really helped. Like it's calmed me down a little bit, because before I just like every weekend I have to do something. I have to go out and meet some friends, maybe have coffee, or like doing some bicycle or something like that. But yeah, so it's only 1 week, not as long as in Ho Chi Minh City. Yeah, if I have to stay home for like a month, I don't know what else I will do. But yeah, at the meantime, right now it's getting better. I think I don't even know it's getting better or getting worse, because it's just like a battle inside my mind. Like, oh my God, what else I can do? Yeah. Okay, so really, it's really wish that you can share some activities, and then maybe I can apply, or we can do it together, maybe to get the boredom out of this time.
I like that. Good idea. So I want to ask you, you said you have a 1 hour commute to work.
Yeah, that's very long. Very long journey.
That is a long
It's like
journey.
1 way, 1 hour. So I have to spend like 2 hours commute every day.
2 hours. Yeah.
And
That
usually
is a long commute.
Yeah, usually on the bus, I can maybe read news or doing some Duolingo because I want to, yeah, you guys know Duolingo, right? I'm trying to
Duolingo, yeah.
study another language. I'm studying Mandarin. So yeah, during that time, I kind of still can do something, but because on the car, you don't actually have that, like, it's not very comfortable to do anything. But now at home, yeah, easier. But I think I spend those time for sleep more than activity. Yeah.
Sleep is good though. Sleep is important, right? We need to rest.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Thank you for sharing, Sarah. That is awesome. 1 hour commute sounds pretty difficult, but in California, it's also very common to commute for 1 hour.
Yeah.
All right, good. Anybody else who also wants to talk about your quarantine life?
Yeah, maybe I will join.
Yes.
Hello everyone, I'm Junior. Yes, maybe just meet a word on me. I can say that I'm quite lucky because I still have my full-time job, not jobless. And my day is going like working with my full-time job and working with my freelancer job. And then I find some course to upgrade my career. From domestic, maybe sometimes you can say it's sponsor or stable. And I think maybe I have some new change in the quarantine because I have time to think something new, like how I can start my business. I think about something I can do online, not belong to the logistic, not belong to that is lockdown or not, I can work it. And I have some ideas, and now I just prepare and think of the way to develop the way to do it. Yeah, I'm kind of busy, and I'm not feeling boring or going to sleep or watching movie because I think the full-time job, freelancer job, and then learning the new thing is make the full day. I'm so busy. I'm lucky that I stay in Ho Chi Minh City, but before the lockdown, I go back to my home and I stay with my family and my cat. She's bored at me anytime.
I can see your cat.
Yeah, I feel comfortable when I stay home. It's like I'm half introvert and extrovert. Because I'm still comfortable when I go out or inside home, I feel okay. Yeah, it's just only one thing I don't like in the quarantine, that I want to go to some place, but I cannot. I have to wait.
Okay, very cool. Now, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna Google something very quick. But I think that there's a vocabulary about somebody who's both introvert and extrovert, and I think they call it ambivert. Let me just make sure. Okay, Google, definition of ambivert.
Here's the definition of ambivert: a person whose personality has a balance of extrovert and introvert features.
Okay, correct. So the definition is a person whose personality has a balance of extrovert and introvert features. So we can say ambivert, and this is actually another prefix. The prefix is am, the am, which kind of means of both. And it's another one would be amphibious, like an amphibian. I can also live on land. Okay, but that's something else. Very cool. The personalities. So
I can
cool
go
and
to
comfortable
the
being home.
festival with
Very
100
cool.
or thousands of people and still comfortable, and stay home with only me. It's still comfortable.
Okay, very cool. Very cool. And you're staying busy, maybe even more busy than before.
Yeah,
Okay,
my life is always busy. Yeah.
Okay, good. Busy is good. All right. Thank you for sharing, Junil. That is awesome. Anybody else? What else? We
It's
still
me,
have.
Sarah. Hi, teacher.
Hello. Is it Mint or Sarah?
Yes, Mint.
Mint.
Yes. Let me share a little bit about myself and my daily life during this situation. I'm kind of an introvert person, and I live in the lockdown area almost 2 months already. My neighbor, they are positive with the COVID-19, so I couldn't go out. And the police do not allow me to go out. Yes, and but I still alive. So I would like to share a little bit during that time. What did I do? Almost the time I still work from home. Yeah, from home from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. I still work for the bank, and besides the remaining time I spent my time to create the good habit. Because sometimes I think this habit is good for me, but I didn't do it every day. So sometimes I forgot it, and it's not to be. It's not to. I apply it to morning routine and shutdown routines. Yes, and
Cool.
Yeah. So
what was that second routine you say? Did you say shutdown routine?
Yeah, I call it the evening routines, but I call it the shutdown
routine. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, because after do it, I will go to sleep
and shut down.
directly.
Yeah, I like that. I've never heard that, but that works. That's cool. Very cool. Okay. Shutting down.
Yeah, after that we just talk with ourselves. Okay, for today, create a new energies for the next 2
I like that. That's
Thank
very
you, teacher.
Cool. Thank you for sharing. That is awesome. Shut down routine, like you shut down a computer. That's very cool. Very cool. All right. Who else do we have? Kaylin, have you shared yet? Anybody else?
My turn.
Yes. But really quick, I just want to add, I think I saw a text message from Kyle saying he's even more lazy than he was before. Was that? Oh, Floyd.
My classmate.
Floyd, I am lazy and even more lazy than before. That's funny. Okay, so go ahead, Caitlin.
Actually, I live in Ho Chi Minh City right now. So in my hometown right now, there's like more people than in Saigon, and I think it's my luck.
Yeah, you are lucky. Where is your hometown?
My hometown, Bảo Lộc City is a small city, you know.
Cool.
Yeah, but I will talk about my last quarantine time in last year. I just do like cooking, do some exercise, and like make some TikTok video.
Yeah.
And I think many people will watching TikTok right now. In this, I can also learn how to cook. Yeah, that's all.
And that's very cool. And do you learn to cook from YouTube or TikTok? Or how do you learn to cook?
Yeah, I just saw TikTok video and I do on the same like that, and it's
very
cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I also cut my hair by myself.
Wow, give
just
yourself
like a TikTok video and
Very cool. This is a big time for TikTok. Yeah. This is a good opportunity to watch and to make TikTok videos. Very cool. I should have known, but I never knew from TikTok. Yeah. TikTok has taught me a lot of things.
Oh my God.
Very cool. So hey, Floyd, you said you're feeling lazy, a little more lazy than before.
It's me because when I have to stay in just or in unfamiliar room, convenient stuff to live. So I can't not cook, or I have no my vehicle, and I feel lazy, and because a lot of difficulties come to me, even though I have to went to another city, I can't finish all of my job, and so I worry.
Yeah, I understand. That's stressful too. It's a very stressful time. But that's quite interesting, an extrovert, because usually I know software engineers to be introverted.
I think I'm a special one compared with my friends and my colleagues.
Yeah. Okay.
I like talkative, and that's different.
Okay, very interesting. That's cool though. That's very cool. All right. So yeah, these are interesting times because we're at home, and in Ho Chi Minh, like I think it's been like 2 months. I know before it was just like a social lockdown and you're still allowed to go out. But I think most of us were already staying home anyway, just to be safe. So, I mean, for me, it's been like 2 months. It's been so long. Yeah, it's been so long. But you know, like I've actually taken advantage of the opportunity of having so much time. I even notes right here. So I have a schedule, and in the morning, I learn a computer language we call Python. So I have scheduled a class for myself. So I don't know if you guys know, but online there are now a lot of free classes. Even universities are giving free classes to a lot of people who ever want to learn some new things. And I feel this time is a great opportunity to learn some new things. And for me, I want to learn. So yeah, I took some free classes online. So 9 o'clock to 10:30. That's my learning time. I choose to learn. And then I give myself a 30-minute break, of course, because I want to be 12. I work on my English app. An English app that's going to be cool and fun and way better than the other English apps. So for 1 hour, I will work on the English app. And then just like in Vietnam, I give myself a 2-hour lunch break from 12 to 3. I make videos. I make videos for YouTube or for TikTok or for Facebook. And I spend 1 hour just making videos. And then from 3 to 4, I have 2 options. I work on music, play guitar and work on music for 1 hour. And then from 4 to 5, 1 more hour of studying my computer class. And then after that, it's free time. I do whatever I want. Because it's not, adverbs of frequency are often used incorrectly. For example, when couples, a boyfriend and girlfriend, and they're kind of arguing, and they say, "Oh, you never help me." So like when you say never, never is literally 0%. Never is literally 0, right? Even if it's one time, you cannot say never, right? So, and saying always is similar. It's 100%. I always go to the gym on Sunday, which means every Sunday you go to the gym. If there's one Sunday you don't go, then that is not always, right? So let me ask you guys, what do you do instead of saying always and never? What are some adverbs of frequency? And let me just give some questions. How about you, Mint? How often do you drink coffee?
I never drink coffee, teacher.
You never drink coffee?
Yes.
Okay. Phoebe, how often do you drink beer?
Rarely.
Rarely drink. Okay. She rarely drinks beer. Tony, how often do you do exercises?
Usually.
Usually. Very good. And Floyd, how often do you play video games?
Occasionally.
Occasionally. Okay. Sorry, I skipped Jin. Jin, how often do you cook?
Yes, I always cook.
Always cook. So you never eat out at a restaurant?
Sometimes, yes.
Oh, I got you. Okay. So instead of always, what is a word we can use? Usually, often, we can say more often than not.
Regularly. Quite often.
Regularly, quite often. Yeah. Very good. Okay. Joy, how often do you drink boba, milk tea?
Usually.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes. Okay. Junil, how often do you travel to another city?
Not this time, but I think rarely. Maybe 2 or 3 a year.
Okay.
Yeah,
so we can say 2 or 3 times a year.
Yeah.
Or we can say twice or 3 times a year.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Kaylin. Yeah, you can say twice. You can say thrice, but it sounds weird.
Yeah.
Kaylin, how often do you go to the gym?
Never.
Never. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Kyle, how often do you go karaoke?
Sometimes when I have party with my friends.
Okay, cool.
The first part of the party is we drink together, and when we get drunk, absolutely, 100%, we will totally agree to go to the karaoke with my friend. This is part 2 of the party.
Part 2, yes, party part 2. Yes, Floyd is right. Once in a blue moon. So that means super rare, super rare, because a blue moon does not come often. So yeah, once every blue moon.
Oh, now I thought a blue moon is just a month.
I don't know, actually. That's a good question. I just thought it's because of its rarity.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't know. That's a good point. But either way, it just means super rare, right? Super rare. Okay, then. How often do you play the guitar?
Daily.
Daily. Good answer. Daily or every day.
Daily.
Okay. Sarah, how often do you brush your teeth?
Twice a day.
Twice a day. Good. All right. And then.
Yes.
Okay. So what is another way instead of saying never? Like I never fight somebody, or I never. What is something you never do? Like, how would you say never? What words can we use instead of never? We have once in a blue moon, which is good.
No way.
What is that?
No way.
Norway.
No way.
No way.
No way.
That's not really an adverb of frequency, but that does mean like you don't want to do something. It's like, hey, do you want to go to the movie? No way, man. No way. I'm not. Or like, hey, do you want to go to that house that has the ghost? Like, no way. No way. Like, I'm not doing that. No way. No way I'm doing that. Okay, that's good. But I want to find a word that we can use instead of never, because I'm trying to get people not to use that word. So my favorite is like rarely. Rarely is quite common. If you want to be a little bit more academic, seldom is a very a little bit higher and well-respected word. Like, I seldom drink beer, or I seldom go to the gym. Yeah, or you can say, you will seldom see me at the karaoke bar. Like, you will seldom see me at the cinema.
How about hardly?
Hardly ever. Yes, I hardly drink coffee. I hardly ever go to the house with the ghost. Yes.
Is it academic? Hardly?
I wouldn't consider it academic. I would prefer rarely or seldom a little bit more. Yeah. Hardly ever, to me, that's just to me though. I'm not sure exactly, but to me it seems more local.
Yeah. But sorry, I just have a question.
Yeah.
How to say about the how can we use which a verb of the frequency about the something that you often do in the past, but you have stopped doing it for a long time. It's about 1 year or 2 years, and then you just start to do it again. Is at this time. So how
very good.
Can
okay.
Say,
very good question. So let's just use an example of how about studying English? Now, a lot of people used to study English and they stopped for like maybe 1 or 2 years or a few years, and then they started studying English again. Is that kind of a good example?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's many ways you can say that. So you can say I have just you can say restarted. Re is another prefix that is very important to understand. Re just means again. Yeah, restarted. Yeah, I restarted studying English. If you want to be a little bit more poetic and academic, I would prefer to say something like, I have reignited my passion for studying English. Now that's kind of like more of a songwriter or like a poetic way. So to reignite, ignite is to like start a fire, and to reignite is to start the fire again. And so you can say, I reignited my passion for studying English. Yeah. So to reignite
my passion. Okay.
Yeah. And okay, I want to talk about one more thing about that's kind of interesting, specifically about pronunciation, which is this thing here. Do you guys know about this thing?
Microphone.
Yes. This part is a microphone, but this thing, you guys see this?
Filter.
It's kind of a filter.
Okay,
yes.
Filter.
Yes, it's a filter, but do you now you will see this when singers, when they record, when they tuam, right? When they record music in the studio, they will have this. But do you know why? Why do they have this? And it's to do with pronunciation.
I think it's just to keep clean.
No. I mean, kind of to keep not really clean, but no. There's a very
yeah, I know. It's keep the volume.
Voice.
The volume is
no. It's not about the volume. It's actually about two pronunciations. One of them is the P and one of them is the S. Yes, and I will tell you why. It's very interesting. So this is about pronunciation. So when we use the P pronunciation, your mouth pops, is a p, right? So when you do that, it pushes air, right? Also, if you drink water or you eat food and you say, please, you can spit out water or you can spit out air. So and food, exactly. So, but when singers use the P sound, the air shoots into the microphone, and it makes this sound, right? But when I do it here, right? So we call that a pop screen. It stops the microphone from popping and stops the air from making the microphone make noise. So yes, it's about pronunciation. So, and I always joke when it comes to the P, don't use the P after drinking water. And then also the S makes a sound and it sounds very bad in the microphone. So this also stops that. So it's just little interesting. Okay, let's do a little pronunciation, right? In my opinion, the most difficult pronunciation for Vietnam is the TH sound. TH, yes.
Like with thou or
them.
With thou.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's very good. Yeah. It's actually also difficult for American babies. If you ever hear like a 2 or 3 year old baby, they cannot make that sound. So instead of saying mother, they'll say mother. But then they'll just completely change it and they'll just say mama, right? They don't even say it. They'll just completely change the word. But yeah, it can be quite difficult. Yeah, very good. So yeah, and the reason I think this one is also so important because it's so common. This pronunciation is so common in so many important words like thank you, this, that, those things, over there. Yeah, it's so common in so many words, right? So yeah, and I think it's quite weird because you have to use your tongue. And I know a lot of my students, they don't like using their tongue and it's kind of uncomfortable. So it's like
yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
Yes, yeah, it's a little weird. So I want to ask you, how do you change your pronunciation? Do you know how?
Just practice.
I mean, yes, practice. Practice is important.
Every day.
Practice make perfect.
Yeah.
Overdo it.
It's okay. That is kind of the answer, is to kind of overdo it. Floyd is right. So the thing is, now we have two different pronunciations. You have the one that you're comfortable with. So in my opinion, if you want to actively change your pronunciation, you have to use the new pronunciation so much that it becomes the comfortable one. Because when you're comfortable with this one, you're going to use what's comfortable, but you have to use the new one so often that it becomes comfortable, that you actually become more comfortable with using the new one. Which is why when I teach my 6th graders, when they learn pronunciation, for them it was so quick because they never got comfortable with the different pronunciation. They went straight and got comfortable with the one that they hear from their teachers. Yeah. So yeah, Kura can practice so often, but also listen to a lot of pronunciations from TV and from songs, and listening is actually, in my opinion, probably one of the best ways. And that's how I practice my Vietnamese, just by listening to Vietnam and listening to Vietnamese people speak all the time. And it's fun. Yeah.
I realized that's the funny thing that American or English first speaker have also had a problem with th in Vietnamese language, because my name is begin with th, so they always say my name is Thư. Because they use the way they speak th in English to talk my name. They have the same problem when they learn Vietnamese.
That's a good point. And from what I've learned, a lot of foreigners have the problem with the ng. The ng sound.
It's my name.
Is it Ngạo, huh?
Nga.
Nghe. Okay, nghe. Okay, yeah. So a lot of foreigners have that problem. They have the problem with the nghe, ngạo, ngu, đi ngủ, right? So a lot of foreigners, because they don't get comfortable. They don't practice it enough, and they don't get comfortable with it.
Yeah, that's so why I have to change my necessary. Because my foreign friends cannot say my name right, so I just change my name to Sarah to make it easier for everyone.
Okay. Yeah, that's actually how I got the Vietnamese name Bơ. I'm not sure if I told you guys. Did I tell you guys?
It's Bơ in Amber.
Yeah, it's because of the pronunciation. Because there were some children, and they would say my name is Albert, and they say Albert. but then they would say Tu, and they would say Tu Bơ. Yeah,
cute.
Nice.
And then my friend heard, and she said, "Hey, they're calling you Bơ. That's so cute. You should take the name Bơ."
Do you know what does it mean in Vietnamese?
Yeah, it has 3 different meanings in Vietnamese.
Yes.
Yeah, I am very well educated in Vietnamese.
It is a border, an ignore, and avocado, right?
Yes.
Correct, an avocado. Yes, very good.
Ignore.
Yeah. So anybody have any questions? Anybody want to ask anything about the topic or about English? We didn't really get to talk about food too much, but we have some good questions.
It's next time.
No.
Yeah. Maybe we can
about the food. Can't wait to talk about that.
Food is a good topic.
I make a list of questions to ask everyone, and the first question is what is the first food you will have after lockdown?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yes, that's a good question.
What is the first thing you want to eat after lockdown?
Phở. Phở, yes.
Bún bò.
Bún bò. Good. It is so good, Jack. So my student, he's kind of like an MC, and he went to Hanoi, and he said this dish is so popular in Hanoi, and he wanted to open a restaurant in Ho Chi Minh, and now he has 4, and it's like what chả cá la vòng, right? It's kind of yes. It is so good. It is so good.
Really?
Yes, and he does serve it with bún đào mắm tôm. He serves it, and it's so good. It's so good. Now let me ask you in English, what is chả cá? How would you describe that to a foreigner in English?
I can call it sticky fish.
It's not sticky. So how would you, what is nung? Nung? How would you say that?
Grilled
Fish.
Grilled fish, correct. Grilled fish. And we have a name for fish that's served with no bones. Do you know what that's called?
Boneless.
Boneless, correct, yes, but there's actually a name for that. We call it a fillet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fillet, yes. I think it's a French word. Maybe it's from France.
Yeah.
Because French often don't pronounce the ending T sound. So yeah, we can call it a grilled fish fillet. And or you can say like a chicken fillet, like Chick-fil-A is a boneless chicken, which is so good. It's so good. I love it. And my favorite thing to eat is bún chả Hanoi. So good.
Why are you staying in Ho Chi Minh City then?
I know, but you know, actually there is good bún chả Hanoi here. There is one restaurant in District 3 that is so good. It's so good. I eat it so often.
Yeah, I like bún chả Hanoi in Ho Chi Minh City than in Hanoi.
Okay, another thing I actually want to tell you. So it's still in the morning, right? So when you kind of greet somebody in the morning, you can say, "How is your morning?" But you don't want to say, "How was your morning?" because the morning is not done yet. So like, for example, right now it's 11:30 and the morning is not exactly done. So we can often say something like, "How is your morning so far?" Which means up until now, how has your morning been? Yeah. Or you can just say that, "How has your morning been?" Yeah, and then you say, so far, so good.
So far, so good, yeah.
So far, so good. Yeah. Phoebe, you said you had some questions. What are some other questions that you had?
Yes, and what is the activity that you do during the lockdown that you have never done before?
That's a good question. What do you do, or what did you start doing in during the lockdown that you never did before?
Get bored.
I will say cooking. I started cooking, and before I would rarely cook.
So who cook for you, Mr. Bird?
Grab. Like, so restaurants would cook, and I would just have Grab deliver me the food.
You should learn how to cook.
Yeah. My favorite activity in cooking is because I lack of food ingredients. I just have something left in my fridge, so I create a new meals. So during my lockdown, I rarely eat some normal food. You know, that the meal that everybody knows. It's just a random combined ingredients become my food every day.
Yeah, I like that.
Be careful.
I'm still alive.
I like that. Sounds fun. That sounds fun and interesting. So instead of cooking a traditional dish, you're taking random ingredients and just making something to eat.
Yes.
Yeah.
That sounds fun and exciting.
I like cooking, so I can cook many dishes.
That's very cool. So what else? What are some things that you didn't do before, but you started doing now that we're in lockdown and we're in quarantine?
12 hours a day.
Sleep.
12 hours a day. Okay. So that's a good phrase. There's a phrase we use when you sleep late. When you sleep for a long time in the morning, there's a phrase we use. Who knows what that is? It's kind of a collocation. This is just an easy one. We just call that sleeping in. Sleeping in. Sleeping in just means that you don't have an alarm clock and you just sleep for a long time until you wake up. Yeah, we call it sleeping in, and we often answer this when you say, "Hey, what do you do on Saturday when you have a day off?" And you say, "I would just sleep in," which means you're just going to sleep for a long time in the morning and not wake up until you just naturally wake up.
That's good.
Well,
because I think when we sleeping, we get enough sleep, and we wake up with
good mental.
Good mental, yeah. Right.
Yeah.
But
So yeah,
if you sleep over, it makes your mental
lazy,
brainless.
When you oversleep, when you oversleep,
you're gonna get tired because sleep too much, and then you just wanted to sleep more and more.
Yeah. You can get forever. Lazy. You can get lazy. Yeah. That's very good. That's very good. Okay. Anybody have
me,
any? Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, Junior.
Yes. With me, it is like I calling video game. I'm calling video call every day.
With
yeah, with my boyfriend.
Every day now.
Yeah.
So you're making video calls daily.
Yeah, daily, because it's about 3 months we cannot meet each other. Just call video call to talk with each other. Maybe 1 hour or 2 hours a day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I never do it before.
How do you feel about that?
A little painful because I want to meet in a person.
Yeah. Now, has anybody started making videos that you didn't do before? Anybody start TikTok or any YouTube? Anybody start any new hobbies? Kaylin, are you saying yes?
Yeah, I start showing something.
Yeah.
Sewing. And make
Sewing.
it
Sewing.
Sewing.
Oh, very cool. That's a good hobby, actually.
Do you want to have one?
Yes, me. If my
Everybody wants one. Very cool. Very cool. So these are good hobbies. I think that's a very good hobby. And I know some friends, they ordered online, I think from Lazada, so they can paint. And they started painting, which is very cool. And so for me, I've been playing guitar. I've been writing songs a lot, which is very cool.
You can sing a song for us.
I think Kyle said something about that earlier. So I actually don't sing. So yeah, this is a thing, and I know like Tao was being weird with me because I said I don't sing, and people don't believe me when I say I don't sing. And from where I'm from in California and in America, it's actually very common for guitar players to not sing. So it's actually quite common, and drummers and guitar players, like people who play instruments, like often don't know how to sing. And it's the same. Often singers, they don't know how to play guitar. So it's very often that you choose one and you're very good at that, but you're not good at the other. There are some people like Ed Sheeran who can be good at both. You know, they're very good at guitar and singing. But so for me, I can play guitar, but I can't really sing at all. I can't even sing in tune. What's that?
It doesn't need to be good. You're just making excuse.
No, it's really sad. It's really sad. I don't even like, honestly, I'll be honest with you. If I could sing, I would love to sing. I would sing all the time. But the thing is, I don't even know how to sing in tune. So it would sound so, but I'm really, really good at the guitar. Like I am exceptionally good at the guitar. And when I play guitar, I'm playing very intricate melodies. I'm not playing something simple. So it needs a lot of my focus. Yeah, so when I'm playing guitar, it's very interesting and very kind of intricate, complicated.
It's like finger style.
Finger style, exactly. I do a lot of finger style, which is why I have like long nails on my right hand and then short nails on my left hand.
Yeah.
So I do a lot of guitar. I do a lot of drums. I could do a lot. I don't really sing, unfortunately. Yeah, but I will play. I'll play something for you. I'll play a Vietnamese song, and I want to see just if you guys know what song this is. It's a very popular song, so I imagine you would know. But I'll play just a little bit, like maybe 20 seconds.
That's so great.
Awesome.
Okay, can you? Let's see if you can hear. You hear that?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So this is a song. Let's see. The first person who knows this song.
I know it.
Yeah.
I know it. It's a Sơn Tùng MTP song.
Yes. Very good. That's actually the first Vietnamese song I learned. I actually really love that melody. That melody is so beautiful. I love it. And me as a musician, I love melodies. I don't really like the it's kind of a little bit boring for me. So I love melodies. And when I heard that melody on the piano for that song, I was like, that's amazing. That's such a good melody. Yeah, and I could talk about music for so long. Okay, but anyway, let's talk about really quick before we leave. Let's talk about what would you guys want as another topic for next week. We still have food, but I want to have more than just food as a topic because I don't know if I want to talk about food for a long time.
Music.
You can play and we can guess the song. Just like small.
Okay, so the only problem is I don't really cover songs. I rarely will cover a song. In America and specifically in California, we like to make songs more than we like to cover.
Oh.
Yeah, so most of the time we spend making songs. We don't really like to spend a lot of time playing somebody else's song because we have more enjoyment by making a song. Yeah. So I love writing melodies and looking for guitar melodies that are like kind of like that Sơn Tùng melody. Like it's so cool and beautiful. Like I feel so happy. So if I could write a melody like that, I feel really happy.
Yeah. We can
talk
about music with the style of the music that you guys love or something else about the artist, star or composer. Yeah. There's many things to talk about music.
There is many things, yeah. Is that interesting? I don't know if everyone is interested in music like that.
How like just like how to be a guy, a sentiment to be fan or something. Yeah.
Now that I can talk about. So like interesting. I actually used to host a music club, and I used to have English students learn about music, but there's no studying. My club, we would just write songs. All the students would come in. You don't know anything about music. It doesn't matter. We would just make new songs. And yeah, every Sunday, it was just a group of students and we would just make songs. And I would say, hey, just give me some random notes. And they would give me maybe do and then re and then mi. And then we would just make a song. And I'll say, okay. And I would play that on the guitar and I would ask the students, hey, so when you hear, what do you think about? What do you think about? I'll give you an example. Let's just do something like so tell me, what do you think about when you hear that? Is it happy or is it sad?
Sad.
Okay, now what kind of sad? What kind of sad do you
Missing.
Missing what?
someone or something.
Long time no see.
Yeah. Okay. You see, so that is what the class was. We would just write, and we would have a group writing the ideas, writing down lyrics. But see, that's what's cool, because when we talk about sad, there's a lot of different kinds of sad. All right. And this kind of, like Tony was saying, is like you're missing somebody kind of sad. So like that, we could already write a song right there, and we put the drums, and we can just make the whole song. And that's what we do every Sunday. And we would just write new songs, and it was so cool. It was so cool. So yeah, if you want to talk about music, I think that would be a very, very cool topic. There's a lot to learn and a lot of cool vocabulary there. Now, before we leave, there's one thing. When we say in Vietnamese, you say loại. Loại, like yes. Yes, you can say type or kinds. And it's a very common question when people ask, what kinds of movies do you like? Or what kind of music do you like? I'm not really asking right now, but I'm kind of giving the vocabulary of kind, right? Like the type or kind. And it's just very, very common. And I think this is very good to know. So yeah, we can talk about that next week as well. We could talk about what kinds of music. Yeah, and we could talk about some instruments. All right. Anybody want to say anything before we leave? You guys have enough. Any questions?
Stay healthy and keep your health until we meet the next week.
Good. Stay healthy, keep your health until we meet next week. Good. I like that.
Remember
quarantine.
The 5K rules of Ministry of Health.
Okay, so I'm actually confused about that. What is 5K?
Yes. First one is no gathering. Yes. Distance. What else? Health declaration, mask face, and
face mask.
Yes. A face mask. Sorry, and disinfection. Yes.
Okay. So why the K though? Why did they say K?
It's a không.
Okay, because like
khẩu trang.
Không tụ tập.
All of the words with the K.
Okay. So it's the 5. So in English, if you do that in English, you would need to say the like an apostrophe S. It would need to be the 5 Ks. Okay, because when I see 5K, I'm thinking 5,000, like Nam Ngang. So like I was very confused. Like what is that? What is okay? Thank you for clarifying that. Thank you for now I understand. Okay, good. Let's practice really quick some ending of the conversations, right? Some outros. So we had some good, Kyle said until next time. And then Jin said some good wishes. Remember about the 5 Ks. Yes. What else?
Social distance.
Yeah.
Strong.
Stay strong, right? So these are what we call goodbye wishes. Goodbye wishes, like okay, stay strong, stay healthy, and stay happy.
Happy, yeah.
Yes.
Good.
Take care.
Take care. Yes, take care of yourself. Take care. That's a good one. What are some other ways we can exit and close the conversation?
See you next time.
See you next time. What was that, Phoebe?
We have a night trip because we're gonna take a nap after this.
Okay. I was a little confused at first, and I'm like, all right, but I forgot about the nap time. Okay, good. Okay, so yeah, see you next time. Take care. You can say what I like to say is until next time. So like until next time, enjoy life, be happy, be safe, be strong. Yeah. Keep busy,
Mhm.
Yeah. What else? A couple more ways to say goodbye.
Ta for now.
Yeah, good. Yes. She said ta for now, right?
Ta-ta.
Yeah, ta. I don't know where that came from. I don't know the history, but ta means it kind of is goodbye.
You for me.
I learned these words from YouTube. I don't remember the name of the person who say these words.
Yeah.
But he's very old and he's very famous by teaching English. Yes, I forget the name.
Okay, yeah. So this is, you can use this. It's often used by girls. Mostly I hear from girls saying ta-ta.
Yeah,
ta-ta for now. But yeah, it's very true. Good. And remember also, when you close a conversation, remember to wrap up the conversation, to summarize the conversation, right? So this is a very proper way to close the conversation, gradually, like slowly close the conversation. So we can say something like, okay, guys, man, it's been an awesome Sunday morning spending time with you guys. I really enjoyed talking about all kinds of different things, but specifically the quarantine topic. And I know most of us, because Kaylin is not all of us. So yeah, most of us are experiencing this quarantine, but at least we get to spend some time together with each other online. And it's been a great joy. And until next time, I hope you guys see and stay mentally fit. All right, not just physical fitness like Tony, but also mental fitness, right? We got to stay strong in the mind. Right. Okay, but really quick, that's my exit, but I want someone to practice closing the conversation. Somebody else practice the same thing I just did, and then we'll close.
Okay, it's great to have time with you guys to discuss about activity we do during the lockdown, lockout, and let's keep up the motivation, especially for someone who like very stressful during the time now. Just try to stay positive. I know. Try to stay positive. And yes, I think everything you can handle because now, it's easy. And I hope you guys have the rest of the day. Enjoy the rest of the day and have a good time.
Good job. Thank you, Sarah. Good job. That was awesome. So remember, it's kind of a summarize, kind of a good wish, and then a goodbye. Right?
Yeah.
Summarize, good wish, and then a goodbye. Like, it's been great talking to you guys. I hope you stay safe. Talk to you later. Yes. Okay, guys. Let's get together next Sunday. It's going to be fun. We'll talk about music. We'll talk about food. And hey, if you have any questions, please let me know. I love talking about English, especially if it's crazy grammar stuff or anything with IELTS. I really love IELTS right now because it's very, very fun. Yeah, so let me know. If you ever have any questions, feel free to ask. Also, I know there's a lot of people in the room that don't have the cameras on, and I kind of forget to kind of acknowledge you guys. But please, if you guys ever want to chat or something, feel free if you guys also have any questions. Okay, guys, enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy this beautiful time. Even though we're in lockdown, we'll stay strong. We'll stay mentally fit, also physically fit. And then we'll meet together next Sunday. All right?
Bye.
Bye. Take care.
Take care.